For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be showing you the difference between the two pressed powders, Eyelet and Taffeta. The Complexion Plus powders, man, it is, every time I try to say that, I get stumbled up on my words. Every time, it never fails. The pressed powders, the new Complexion Plus pressed powders. Maybe I should start doing vocal exercises before I go live. Anyway, they are starting to sell out. I just checked. This morning, 3 had been sold out. This morning at like 7 a.m. It is now 2 o'clock. Another one has sold out. Holy guacamole. So I want to share with you because the pressed powder in Eyelet is sold out, but the pressed powder in Taffeta is still available. So what I want to do today, I'm going to literally put one on one side of my face, one on the other. I'm going to wear 2 different shades of foundation for you. This is for you. I first put on my Touch Glorious Face Primer. Great at filling in your fine lines and wrinkles and helping your makeup last all day long. Then just now I put on my eye primer. Eye primer is great at allowing your pigments to pop, preventing them from creasing, holding them in place all day long. I'm going to stick my 40 mascara down my shirt so that way I can warm it up and I can put it on when I am done. The Touch Glorious Face Primer. This is part of the Flawless 4 bundle. You all know it's one of my favorite Younique specials that we offer. So the special is your choice of primer, concealer, foundation, and setting product for a discounted price. Okay, so that is the special. The special plus includes the new Complexion Plus pressed powder. I got it right because I went a little bit slower. And your choice of a face brush. So let's get into the 2 different types of pressed powders. And let me explain to you, the cool thing that Younique did on the website is it now kind of tells you a little bit more about the undertones of the powders. So for example, Taffeta, it is yellow peach undertones, whereas Eyelet is beige with slight yellow undertones. So again, a little bit of a difference, but I just thought I would apply them for you so you can see the difference. Eyelet is the one that is sold out right now. So let me open this up, brand new, haven't used this one yet. I've been wearing chiffon a lot. It's a great, a little bit darker for me. Chiffon is also sold out. Chiffon is pink and good for red or blue undertones. Okay, so let me show you the new Complexion Plus pressed powder. When you open this up, the sponge applicator that is great for touch-ups on the go retracts in and out. How cool is that? So fancy. I love it. I love the technology. A nice big mirror there so you can see, you know, for when you're trying to do those touch-ups. And the Complexion Plus powder is both makeup and skincare. All right, but today here, we're gonna just focus on the differences between the 2. So I'm going to take my kabuki brush. The kabuki brush, you all know it's my favorite brush for applying liquid, stick, spray, BB cream. And I used to say, but for the powder, you want the powder concealer brush. You can still use the powder concealer brush. You can choose between these 2 brushes plus the new setting powder brush as part of the special plus. The setting powder brush is going to give you light coverage. The powder concealer brush is going to give you medium coverage. The kabuki brush is going to give you full coverage. So I'm going to take the kabuki brush because I really want to be able to get full coverage and show you the difference between the 2 powders. So I'm going to take my kabuki brush, I'm going to press into this pressed powder, and I'm going to just start applying that to my face. Now, when you put on the face primer, like I have said before, you ideally want to let that set for about 5 minutes before you go in with your foundation. This allows that primer to really absorb into your skin. And you can see this pressed powder is giving me full coverage with the kabuki brush. I'm going to avoid my nose. I'm going to kind of just do the side of it there. And I'm gonna just press that on all over my face, and that is giving me that full coverage. It is so easy to build the coverage with any of the brushes. When you have a great quality product, buildable coverage is totally doable. I love, love, love the quality of the foundations. All right, so now we're gonna go in with Taffeta. All right, so remember, Eyelet, if I go back to my little cheat sheet here, Eyelet is beige with slight yellow undertones. And then Taffeta, the one that is still available as of right now, Saturday, March 20th at 2:21 p.m. Eastern time, because this is changing all the time. The powders are selling out so quickly, you all. The new Complexion Plus pressed powder. Every time Younique comes out with a foundation, it sells out. And people come to me, they're like, oh, when's it going to be back? Don't have any type of remorse. Go online now and grab your foundation, because you're going to try this and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this. All right, so now I'm going in with Taffeta. Again, Taffeta, yellow, peach undertones. Okay, so then that way you can see the difference between the two of these. One, in case you're unsure. Two, if you're like, you know what? Eyelet's sold out. Could I pull off Taffeta? Now let me use this disclaimer here. You all, I have a very neutral undertone, so I can confidently pull off a lot of the different foundation shades. But if you specifically have a strong undertone, cool or warm, you may not have that flexibility. Okay, so there you have it. Do you see? I think Eyelet is maybe a shade lighter, okay? But I just, again, wanted to kind of show you, make sure whatever foundation you're using, you take it down your neck and you go all the way out to your ear. But look at that, flawless coverage, love it. I'm gonna take a picture of with natural light so you can see that as well. Make sure you check out my Facebook stories. But there you have it. So on this side, this is Eyelet. On this side, this is Taffeta. So I hope this helps in case you're on the fence, you're not sure what shade you're gonna be able to pull off, and or maybe you really wanted Eyelet, it's sold out, you're debating Taffeta, here you go. All right, if you have any questions about the products I used today, please do not hesitate to ask. Remember, the special is your choice of face primer, foundation, concealer, setting product for an amazing discount. Upgrade that to the Special Plus. You're gonna get your choice of a face brush and the new Complexion Plus pressed powder. It is foundation and skincare in one, you all. It is so great for your skin. You definitely wanna make sure you check it out so you can get that flawless finish. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.